Now, before I even want to start my speech, I just want to start off how when I told one of my friends what topic I chosen, she said, "Ew, Manasvi, this is quite an uncomfortable topic and awkward for you to give on in front of a large mass." But first of all, why would it be ew, and why would it be uncomfortable and awkward when it is 21st century's most burning issue? The flag might have given you a hint. This is Transgender and Gender Identity, presented by me, Manasvi Bantawa. Namaskar, honorable judges. This is me, Manasvi Bantawa. Namaskar, everyone. More than a speech, I want this to be a message for you all, because we obviously know that we have growing gay population in our country and society, and I want you to reach out to them and equally support them for them standing out and becoming who they really are. Please, slide. The next one. First of all, I just want to start off with some basic facts, like how 1 to 10% population in this world are gay. So, especially growing countries like America, China, Philippines, Taiwan, etc. have a lot of population, ranging from 3 million to, 5 million. And not only that, Nepal being Asia's, not only Asia's, but the world's first ever country to allow same-sex couples. And even if Nepal and other countries have been going further, still we have 77 countries lagging behind. And 77 countries have legalized LGBT. And I just wanted to say that love is a human right. Slide, please. Other one. And speaking of Nepal, we have on December 21st, 2007, we had the parliament finally agreeing with same-sex couples. And Nepal LGBT are all proud and beautiful for that. Going through my research, I asked a lot of people about their perspectives on LGBT. What they said was it's either disgusting or it is either not a good thing happening in our society, and this is something due to the present Kali Yuga. But I just wanted to let you know that this is not something new happening. This has existed ever since there was existence of human beings, and this will only end with death of human beings. Not only that, Khnumhotep and Yankhnum, their Egyptian names, they were royal Egyptian servants, and way back in 9660 BC, they were the first same-sex recorded couples. Also, in Greek mythology, we have Achilles and Patroclus. From the Trojan War, they were gay. Homer, well, the writer does not point out that directly, but the activities going on between Achilles and Patroclus is way more than friendship or brotherhood. Slide. And not only Greek myths, but we have Hindu myth, where in the great Hindu epic, the Mahabharata, we have Shikhandi as a transgender role. She plays a transgender role. She was actually the daughter of King Drupada, so technically that makes her a princess, but she later on transgenders herself into a man and becomes a great warrior and becomes an instrument to the villain Bhishma's death. This does not only teach us that she does not only teach us that a woman can play a man's role or vice versa, but it teaches us that if a woman does not feel comfortable about her body, because I want to let you know that everything is transitory, even our body, soul, mind, but the only thing that remains is our soul. So the soul is the only thing that remains, and if you do not feel comfortable about that, you can transgender yourself. And Shikhandi teaches us that with provided opportunities and the equal eyes of the society, we can become who we really want to be and make great changes in this world. Also, going through my research, Santosh Panta, who is one of Nepal's most famous comedians, his son transgendered himself into a woman. That is his daughter, and he named himself Caitlin Panta. And this is not something you see every day. This is something beautiful. What you see every day, slide please, are stuff like this. On June 12, 2016, back in Orlando, Florida, in a gay nightclub, Omar Mateen, a 29-year-old who is said to be an ISIS member, he attacked a gay nightclub randomly and killing 49 people and wounding 53 people. Imagine that. This was one of America's most deadliest attacks. Well, not only America's, but the world's most deadliest attack on LGBT. Imagine that. 49 people killed and 53 wounded. A total of all 102 people. Slide. 102 people who sat there that night, hiding in the gay nightclub, and asking themselves, is it true that they should not be themselves? Or is it okay to stand out, to become who they really are? Slide, please. These are names of actual people. These are not just names I wrote up directly. These are names of people who were killed in the Orlando attack. These people were accused of sodomy. These people were accused of being the cause of HIV/AIDS. These people were disowned by the society. These people were disowned by their family. Especially these people were raped, shot, and robbed. Horrible things. And this brings us to a quote by Ernest J. Gaines, and he said, "Why is it that in culture we rather see two men hold guns than hold hands?" This is the 21st century. When I learned in history 50 years ago, we had lots of divisions, like whether it was race, ethnicity, caste, religion, nationality, etc. We had lots of division and separation. But we come to the 21st century where we have learned to overcome all those separations and divisions. And in this time, we are going through a problem such as love. We know that chemically and biologically we are made up of the same chemical substance that we are all made of, and even including the dust particles and earth. The love that they feel between is the way that you feel between your significant other, whether if it's you and your boyfriend, or you and your girlfriend, or you and your husband, and you and your wife, your mom and your dad, the same love that has been passed on from your great-great-great-great-grandmothers with their great-great-great-great-grandfathers. This is the same love between them. And if we cannot accept that, then do we even have the right to love? Before I want to leave, I just want to give some quick examples. Slide, please. Another one. Ellen DeGeneres. She is also listed on Forbes' one of the most powerful women. Yes, this is her. Please. She also earned recently from the former Mr. President Barack Obama a Medal of Freedom. Slide. Alan Turing, the most awesome computer genius and mathematician, Alan Turing. How many of you have iPhones, iPads, MacBooks? The CEO of Apple is Tim Cook, who is also gay. Anderson Cooper from CNN 360 Degree. Anjali Lama, who is one of the world's first ever transgender model to walk on a runway, who is also a Nepali. She's on Elle magazine this month. Prabal Guru, many of you. Prabal Guru, who's also gay, who's Nepali, one of the world's most famous fashion designer. This is her with Hillary Clinton. Sia Furler, the singer of Chandelier. This is Hong Kong's billionaire's daughter. She's a tycoon, and her dad actually put her up on a newspaper and told them that he would give her daughter for a dowry of 80 million euros, and she stood out for that. Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, everybody. Okay, so that's Bruce Jenner. This is Caitlyn Jenner. Slide. They could turn that to slide. This. What's beautiful. Science and technology. Slide. Caitlyn. Karan Johar, the famous director and actor. Another slide, please. Bhumika Shrestha, who is one of Nepal's most famous activists and an actor. significant other.